All right, you guys. So I've been dying to film a noodle channel forever now, and I just haven't really gotten around to it. And honestly, it's because I'm really not sure whether or not you guys would even be interested in watching something like this. But I figure there must be someone out there that loves noodles as much as I do. So, with that said, I wanted to start my channel filming just instant noodles, and it would be of any sort, really. I'm open minded. So, if you guys are like me and you like noodles but you can't speak a lick of Chinese, and or you're just interested in trying out noodles or see me try out noodles, definitely subscribe to my channel and also ring the bell for notifications on my posts. So that way you guys aren't missing out on potentially really delicious looking noodles. I'll let you know what these taste like and smell like and everything that I possibly can to try to make you feel like you're here with me eating it. I really always loved noodles, no matter what type it is. I just feel like noodles are just so good. We are actually here because I bought these noodles online, couldn't read a thing. From the picture, they looked interesting. And I then saw that the description said it was like snail rice noodle. So that kind of intrigued me. That sounded different to me. I haven't tried any snail noodles before, so that piqued my interest. Then I started looking up YouTube videos of other people trying it, and it's supposed to be like a stinky type of noodle where it's like a snail noodle. I don't know. So, anyways, it sounded interesting to me, and I'm pretty adventurous with food to a certain degree. So, I mean, French people eat snails, Asian people eat snails. It's not very uncommon, and it's a very lean source of protein, I think. So, I was actually going to make this when I read this instruction, and number one says, soak the dried noodles in cold water for an hour and cook in boiling water for about 10 minutes or directly into the water. Cook for about 10 to 15 minutes. So I thought about it and I really wanted to take the shortcut and do the second option, but then I felt like, they must have given us the first option first because it's the better option, and they wouldn't give you that option if it wasn't good. And the second one sounds rushed, so I really want to get the full experience with this and also like give you guys the full experience so you guys know. First of all, now you know that you have to soak these noodles for an hour before you can eat them. Or you can, again, take the shortcut and do it for about 10 to 15 minutes. So anyways, I actually threw the noodles into the pot already, so it's soaking in there. I couldn't help but notice while I was pulling out the noodles that there are a ton of these bags in here as well. I thought there was going to be more noodles. I feel like that's not that much, but we'll see. It is instant, but I noticed that there were these random bags because, again, I cannot read Chinese. To me, they are random. It doesn't have any English on the bag at all. It's just in Chinese. So then there's also these smaller packages, and I didn't look at them because I wanted to have a reaction while I'm filming it with you. So again, I'm going to try to describe the whole experience to you guys, but it actually smells kind of like interesting in this place. After I opened the bag, it's like, it honestly smells like bamboo shoots, so I'm guessing that's what this is. And I also noticed that there is this bag as well, and it says Rakistan Tata Makua. Don't know what that means. No other legible characters I can read on there. And then there's this little package, and it says I love the smell. So again, I don't know if I can also smell like whatever's in this package as well as this, or if it's just this that I'm smelling. Like, if you guys ever smelled bamboo shoots, like the edible kind, if you guys ever smelled that, that's kind of what I smell. But I also smell something else that's, I can't really quite put my nose on. And then there's also this package, which looks to me like it's chili oil, and I can't read that. So either of those languages, is illegible to me. Inside of this bag was this. It looks like it's like beans and I think bamboo shoots. Inside bag number 2 was this. And that looks like it's bamboo shoots too, or cabbage. I'm not sure, but I'm interested, definitely interested. Inside bag number 3 is this. Ooh, I think that's like, maybe like a red vinegar. Interesting. I'm very curious about all of these things that we're putting in. Everything smells really fragrant, but I really smell a lot of bamboo, you guys. And last but not least, inside this bag is this. Ooh, I think it's a hot chili oil. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Oh, that looks good. These were all of the things that were inside of that little bag. It's actually pretty amazing. I really am interested to try these out. So we're going to try out this one here first, and I want to see what this is about. I probably shouldn't be tasting it, but I want to let you know what these things are. I think that's like a pickled radish. It's really salty, obviously because it's supposed to go into the noodles. And I think that's like a pickled bean. They're definitely a little bit spicy and salty, and I would say that they're also vinegary. It just tastes crunchy. I can't really say it has like a taste other than a fried piece. Maybe like a fried tofu skin. And here is a peanut. It's roasted to perfection. And I'm scared to try this. But I'm going to try it anyways. I'm just going to poke at it and take a little bit. Okay, so that's like their sauce. And it's definitely interesting. It's salty and spicy. And it has quite a bit of umami, but definitely oily texture, and it's salty. I'm going to take a little bit more just because that little bit was hard to tell. I'll take this little bit here. Yeah, it's definitely salty, very salty and spicy, and a lot of umami. That's what I would describe that as, even though it looks very scary, and I probably shouldn't have eaten it like that. I wanted to show you guys what it was like. In here, let's see what this is. So that's just a chili oil. It's just your standard old spicy chili oil. Because I'm filming this by myself, I'm gonna add them in as I go, and I'll show you what it looks like. At this point, it just seems like I just dump things as much as I see fit, so that's what I'm gonna do. But I did also add in like the other seasoning, which makes it look so good. Whew, alright, so this is what everything looks like. It's still cooking, but it's about done. I'm gonna put it into the bowl to eat, and I'm gonna join you then. Alright, you guys, so this is what it looks like, and just for a size comparison, this is how big a Gatorade is. So this is a gigantic bowl of noodles, you guys, and seriously, I just cannot wait to dig in. Here is the infamous noodle bowl, and it looks to be amazing. I love spicy food, but this looks like it's probably going to be too spicy for me, but nevertheless, I'm still very excited because it looks so good. So I'm just going to pause it right quick, and I'm going to take a bite. But yeah, you guys, I cannot wait to dig in because this looks amazing, and Let me tell you how spicy this looks. It looks insane. I put all the seasonings in, every single last bit that I could, but that in hindsight was probably a mistake because it looks ultra spicy. But I'm gonna dig in and I'm gonna put you guys on pause real quick. Okay, you guys, so let me just say the noodle texture for this is so silky. It's incredibly silky smooth. It's crazy. It's so slippery, like even when you're eating it, like you can't help but noodle slurp. I'll put you guys down and leave the mic on because I don't have a tripod that I can use to hold you guys up right now. But I'm gonna put you guys down just so you can hear me eat it, and I'm not even trying to noodle slurp. And it's so spicy, you guys. It's crazy spicy. I wish I didn't put as much of the hot chili oil in as I did. I do have a couple more of these packages, but not by the same exact brand. However, this one is so flippin' spicy. Like, if you guys eat this and you tell me it's not spicy and you put every single thing in like I did, your mouth would be on fire because mine is right now. And in hindsight, again, I think that was a mistake because I can't really taste much of anything else because it's so hot. So I highly do not recommend putting all of the hot chili oil or any of this hot stuff in. Just maybe do it bit by bit. But that hot chili oil hits hard and not in a good way. God, guys, it was so spicy. I took out a bunch of the hot chili oil just so I can actually eat it. It is actually so freaking spicy, but it is delicious. And the noodles are so silky smooth. I can hardly actually hold it up with my chopsticks. It's so silky. But these little things here, I think are like fried tofu skin, so it just soaks up all of the actual this thing right here I think is a tofu skin, and it soaks up the actual broth that it's sitting in. It's so good. word of caution, you guys, do not put all of the chili oil in. Do not put all of the chili oil in. It's so spicy. It's like stuck in the back of my throat. But for now, I am going to dig in and I will check in with you guys at the end of the video. All right, you guys, so I pretty much just completely devoured that. Although I did take out pretty much all of the oil, hot oil that I put in. It is so spicy with it that I couldn't taste anything for the longest time, honestly. But yeah, I would say this was good. It's kind of addicting, but also like almost like it doesn't taste good. It's hard to explain. It's like really addicting and kind of good, but then it's also like almost not good. It's very interesting taste, and it's definitely not for everyone for sure. But yeah, if you want to see videos like this and see me try out other noodles, definitely subscribe to my channel and also ring the notification bell so you guys can catch me on my next noodle adventure. Bye guys.